Hey. It's Dr. Rick here, hoping everybody is closing out their week strong. I know it has been a very eventful week for me. There's a lot going on. For those of you who may be a little bit behind and, haven't been following, or you're new, there's a lot going on at Rick Wallace Enterprises. One of the things is we have made a commitment that we are going to touch and change for the better 1 million lives this year. And obviously that's going to stretch me, because that's going to take me out of my primal area. The area where I thrive is in one-on-one connectivity, one-on-one engagement. My clients that I get to sit face-to-face with, whether it be in person or via Hangouts or Google Meets or Zoom or whatever it may be, is where I live at. I absolutely love working with people one-on-one, and I get unbelievable results. I have clients from anywhere from 12 weeks, 26 weeks to 52 weeks, which is my platinum package. And I absolutely love doing that. But it's going to take more than just me sitting down one-on-one to reach 1 million people. Now, there's a lot of ways that we do that. One of the ways is through the content that I release. I've written 24 books, currently writing book number 25. I've written thousands of prose articles, hundreds of academic articles, guides and pamphlets that I don't classify as books because they're under 150 pages, but yet still publications, and on and on and on. Then there are the thousands upon thousands of videos like the one you are watching right now, where I cover any of a number of different categories, topics, disciplines, behaviors, tips, do-it-yourselves, and self-help, and everything else that help people change their lives. Well, we're taking it to another level. We're doing it in another way. We've done content, we've done courses, and now we're building community. And it's something I've done over time in different ways, but this is going to be specifically set up to help people cultivate communities, cultivate circles, build winning circles. I'm excited about it because I understand the importance of building circles. I created Epic Realm, which is a community of high achievers. When I say high achievers, I mean people with a high achieving mindset, people that are driving and striving to achieve. Some of the people will have already achieved some unbelievable and extraordinary things. Other people will have a mindset that is guiding them towards it, that tells them that it's possible. Others are developing that, and they need to be around people who have done it, people who talk it, live it, breathe it. It's so important to govern your circle. It's so important to master and manage your circle. One of the things that we fail to do consistently is guard our periphery. We let people in our circles, because of quote unquote history, family ties, a bunch of other things, that say, well, okay, because you're my cousin, because you're my brother, because you are, my parent or my child, that I owe you this space. After a person is an adult, they have to literally earn their space with me. They don't have to kiss my behind. I'm not a person that likes yes people anyway. You don't have to do that, but you have to be positive. You have to have something you're doing in your life that drives you to be positive. You have to have kind words, not for me, but for everybody around you. There has to be a positive energy about you. There ought to be something about you that makes me look forward to being around you, for you to be in my circle. There ought to be something. You make me smile. You make me think. You challenge me to be better. You inspire me to be better. But it has to be something about you that literally makes me better. And I'm going to do everything in my power to be that for you. I'm going to be everything in my power to be that person that makes you better. It's our responsibility. We're born into what I call our inherited circle. Our inherited circle is the circle that we're born into, our parents, our grandparents, In some instances, our great-grandparents. I was actually reared by my great-grandparents. But your parents and the line and lineage along the parental lines, but then you got your siblings, you got your cousins, you got your aunties and your uncles, you got your school teachers, you got the people at your church. Those are people that are going to be in your expanded circle. They are not something you chose. It's something you were born into, and for a while in your life, you're not going to have a whole lot of control of it. Your parents will. They're going to determine where you go to school. They're going to determine who's in your home. They're going to determine what church you attend. They're going to determine a lot of that. So you won't have a choice. But the older you get, the more you'll find that especially those in your immediate periphery, those that you're literally choosing to be around, are within your control. You can choose who you're calling your friends. You can choose who you want to be around. And then as you get older, you start to develop a desire to become something, a desire to be something. You're starting to look into your future. You definitely get to choose who you're going to surround yourself with. Why? Because they're going to have a massive impact on how effective you are in pursuing these goals. When you surround yourself against people who are okay being lethargic, who are okay being mediocre, who are okay being average, they're going to perpetuate an energy that will draw you into that. My teacher, my 11th grade teacher, always told me, son, I don't want you hanging around them. Association brings about assimilation. What was she saying? If you hang around them long enough, you're going to start acting like them. Some of you may rub off on them, but definitely some of them is going to rub off on you. You don't want that. So what you have to do is purposely go out there and find people. Now, everybody is not good at this naturally. Everybody is not an extrovert. Everybody isn't a highly engaging person, but you're still going to have to find those people. So what I did is I created Epic Realm. Epic Realm is a community of high achievers. It's a place where you can go where people will fan your flames. People will recognize your genius, even if you don't see it in yourself yet. People will have expert advice. People will, we're going to do so many things. We're going to have Q&A sessions every week where we're going to sit down and we're going to table our ideas, table our desires, table our frustrations, table our situations, and we're going to do it in a way where we have an understanding. Everybody's coming to this table with nothing but positive. We're here to lift, we're here to edify, we're here to empower, we're here to encourage. This isn't a place where we tear each other down. This isn't a place where we take shots at each other so we feel good about ourselves. This is a place where we're going to feel good about ourselves because we're helping other people feel good about themselves. This is going to be a place where you can get some answers, a place where you can feel a part of a family that means you well. There's no strike or no shot at people in your family. Your family's your family. But when you're trying to grow somewhere, that takes a unique, intentional move for you to choose the people that you're going to allow to impact you. So Epic Realm is this thing. There's some other benefits from it. Everybody who's a member, it's an annual membership. Everybody who's a member will get any program, course, or product that I offer through any of my companies 20% off just for being a member. And that's the entire time you're a member, you get it. Every week there's going to be a Q&A session where you table anything that you feel like can help you be a better person. And we talk it out, we work it out, we move, and we make it happen. Then there's going to be monthly courses and classes where you can develop the ability to write a business plan, do a market analysis, conceptualize businesses, develop an understanding of finance and how money actually works and how money actually moves, so that you are not struggling and striving and overworking yourself just to stay ahead. That's not what life is about. Life isn't about simply existing. Life isn't about simply surviving. Life is about living, and living comes when you have mastered the things necessary to move as you desire to move. There's so much to that. We're going to talk about all that. We're going to do that and more. We're going to, like I said, we're going to come together on a regular basis. We're going to have a number of different places where we congregate. It won't just be in one space. We're going to be on Facebook. We're going to be on Zoom. We're going to be on a couple of places that I've created on my websites. We're going to move. We're going to operate. We're going to discuss. We are going to probably in the second year actually have an annual convention where we're going to meet and we're going to come together and we're going to grow one another. The idea is to get behind one another. Who knows, we may at some point create a financial institution that funds the visions and dreams of business owners. We are moving towards something, but initially I want people around people who are going to support what they're trying to do. I've created that and I've made it very accessible for an annual membership of on $100. Now check this out. Everything that I've showed you and told you that's going to happen makes it worthwhile. But anybody who enrolls, anybody who becomes a member will receive free of charge a rapid change breakthrough session with yours truly. That is a $350 value. I charge $350 for a session with me. Now, this is totally free, and I tell you, when you finish that one session, you're going to realize just how much of a powerful opportunity you have sitting in front of you. When you finish that one session, you're going to be like, man, I got another year exposed to this kind of electric environment. I can't lose. And that's what I want to create for you. I want to create for you the idea that no matter what comes in 2022, you can't lose. And that's the mindset you're going to have, because it's coming. Life isn't going to lie down for you. It's not going to lay down for you. It's not going to sit down and go, well, hey, man, he really wants it and she really wants it, so I'm just going to sit here and make sure I stay out of the way. Life's going to throw curveballs. Life's going to bring the unexpected. Life is going to challenge you, but you have everything it takes. And when you surround yourself with people who understand where you're at, what you're going through, why you're doing it, when you get around people who will fan your flames, you're going to be surprised at the level of force you're going to be able to move through this year. I'm excited about it. Look, the link is in the description box. Like I said, as soon as you join, you're going to be contacted by the support team, which is going to welcome you in. You'll also receive a welcome email from yours truly, probably a day after. But the first day, you're going to get a welcome email, and you're going to be asked for your availability to schedule your session with me. In the interim, you will receive a welcome email from me telling you exactly what you can expect from being in this I'm trying to watch this light. I don't want to have an accident. For being in this this community. So look, join a year. Give it everything you got. I promise you, in a year, your life will be so different that you won't even recognize it. There's so much that can happen in a year. Trust me. Lives change drastically, and I want to be a part of that. So join now, get set up, get your session with me, and let's make something happen. On that note, I'm out of here. You guys have an unbelievable